The rain fell in heavy sheets as Dr. Emily Clark pulled her car up the winding road leading to the abandoned asylum. Her heart pounded with a rhythm born of fear and regret, each beat echoing the painful memories she tried desperately to bury. The email had been clear. Return to where it all began, or it will never leave you. She knew she had no choice. The specter of her past loomed large, its claws embedded deep in her soul. Emily had been a resident psychiatrist at the asylum during its final days. She was young and idealistic, eager to heal minds fractured by pain and neglect. But one case had shattered her confidence. A young man named Jacob, who had trusted her with his darkest fears. She had failed him. His death haunted her every step, no matter how far she ran. The asylum stood like a monolith against the stormy sky, its windows empty and dark, like eyes staring into her very essence. With a deep breath, Emily stepped out of her car, the chill of the night air slicing through her coat. The heavy door creaked open, revealing a corridor steeped in shadow. The air was thick with the scent of mildew and decay, whispering secrets long forgotten. As she walked the halls, the memories crashed over her like waves. She could hear the echoes of laughter, the cries of despair, the whispers of those who once walked these halls. Her footsteps were a hollow thud on the cracked tiles, each step drawing her deeper into the belly of the beast. In one of the rooms, a broken mirror hung on the wall, its surface covered in a fine layer of dust. As Emily approached, she saw her reflection, a woman weary and haunted. But there was something else, a flicker of movement behind her. She spun around, heart racing, but found nothing there. The shadows seemed to dance and shift, as if mocking her. "Emily," a voice called softly, sending a shiver down her spine. It was Jacob's voice, the timbre unmistakable. She closed her eyes, clinging to sanity as she whispered, "I'm sorry, Jacob. I never meant for it to end that way." The temperature dropped suddenly, her breath visible in the air. Her skin prickled with icy dread as the voice came again, closer this time. "You left me, Emily. You abandoned me when I needed you most." Tears streamed down her face, mingling with the rainwater still clinging to her hair. "I was trying to help," she pleaded, her voice breaking. "I didn't know how to save you." The lights flickered, casting grotesque shadows on the walls. She felt a cold hand brush her shoulder, and the sensation sent her stumbling backward. Her back hit the wall, her heart a wild drumbeat in her chest. "Face your guilt, Emily," the voice urged, more insistent now. "Only then can you find peace." With trembling hands, she fumbled in her bag for the letter Jacob had left her. She had read it countless times, each word a dagger to her heart. It was an apology, a farewell, a cry for help she had been too blind to see. She unfolded the paper, her eyes tracing the familiar lines. "Dear Emily, I wanted to say thank you. You listened when no one else would. I'm sorry to leave, but the shadows are too dark here. Please forgive me." The words blurred as fresh tears fell. She felt the presence around her shift, a soothing warmth replacing the cold. The shadows seemed less menacing, more like old friends offering solace. "I forgive you, Jacob," she whispered, her voice soft yet resolute. "And I hope you can forgive me too." The air grew still, the oppressive weight lifting from her shoulders. She felt a gentle breeze, like a sigh of relief, and knew she had been heard. The shadows receded, melting into the corners of the room, leaving only silence in their wake. Emily took a deep breath, the act cleansing her spirit. She turned to leave, pausing only to glance back at the mirror. Her reflection was clear now, her eyes bright with hope and understanding. The shadows were gone, but the lessons remained. As she stepped outside, the rain had ceased, the storm passing as swiftly as it had come. She looked up at the now calm sky, feeling a profound sense of peace. The road ahead was still fraught with challenges, but she knew she was no longer alone. The ghosts of her past had been laid to rest, their whispers now a gentle reminder of the strength found in vulnerability. If this story gave you chills, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more terrifying tales.